Shiva Saridor Bhakta Vrinda. Okay. Shumana Priya, welcome. We're going to do kirtan first while we wait for everybody. You have your microphone?
Okay. Yes. Hare
Good.
Krishna. Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances.
Jai Prabhupada. Okay. I have a concert for you.
有一个音乐会。
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Advaita Gadadhar Srivas Saridor Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Govind. Radha Madhava Kunjavi Hari Radha Madhava Kunjavi Hari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Sudanandana Jajanaranjana Sudanandana Jajanaranjana Sudanandana Jajanaranjana Sudanandana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Radha Madhava Kunjabi Hari Radha Madhava Kunjabi Hari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Yashodanandana Vajjanaranjana Yashodanandana Vajjanaranjana Yashodanandana Vajjanaranjana Jamuna Tira Chari Jamuna Tira Chari Radha Madhava Kunjabi Hari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Gopijana Vallabha Dhari Swadhanandana Vajjanaranjana Swadhanandana Vajjanaranjana Swadhanandana Vajjanaranjana Jasoda Nandana Vajjanaranjana Jamana Tira Chari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Radha Madhava Kunjabi Hari Radha Madhava Kunjabi Hari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Gopijana Vallabha Girivara Dhari Shodhanandana Vajjanaranjana Shodhanandana Vajjanaranjana Shodhanandana Vajjanaranjana Jasoda Nandana Vajjanaranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. One more time. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gopranandi, Hare Hare Bol. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. One minute.
稍等1分钟的时间。
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shri Mate Bhaktivedanta Shaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvisesa Sanyavari Paschacha Visatarine Jayo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shiva Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Vanshika Patarubhyascha Kripashinubhyeva Cha Utitanam Pavaneva Vaishnavibhyo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vashri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So today we're talking about faiths and beliefs. Is that correct?
Yes，今天呢，我们来谈论一
So
下，
what happened
就是
to
信念与信仰。
Manapriya? Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here. Hare Krishna.
Okay, there she is. So we'll begin with the definition of faith according to Shastra.
我们呢会开始讲有关这个经典中对于这个信念的这个定义。
Faith means to trust that something transcendental is true.
信仰呢意味着就是去相信那些就是超然的事物，它是真的。
Even though you may not yet have experience of it.
即便呢你可能真的还没有对此有所体验，
Or you may not yet understand it.
或者呢你还没有去理解它，
Or it may be difficult to believe.
或者呢对你来说，要是去相信它的话呢，确实还是有所困难。
Or it may go against popular scientific ideas.
或者呢，它事实上与就是当今流行的那些科学与之相违背，
And you've never seen it before.
而且呢，你之前的话可能也从来没有就是看到过。
So that could sound like something maybe unreasonable. You could
有些时候
believe
可
these
能
things.
也看起来就没有什么逻辑。
You've never seen it, you can't prove it.
你看不到它，你也无法证明它。
But it's not only true of religious teachings, it's also true of science as well.
但是呢，就是它不光从宗教方面来说是非常真实的，而且呢，它也是从科学方面可以论证它也是真实的。
Because science believes that they have different theories about how creation began.
因为呢，科学家呢有关这个宇宙的创造呢，他们有自己的一些理论。
But the fact is, none of those scientists were present at the beginning of creation, so none of them have seen it.
这个事实呢，就是在当今现存的这些科学家们，就在这个宇宙开始创造的时候呢，他们还没有出世呢，所以他们没有人可以预见到这个宇宙到底是怎样创造的。
Just like they might say, you've never seen God, why do you believe in God? And they say, well, why do you believe in the Big Bang? You've never seen it same thing. It's your faith.
啊，就比如说，就是你从来没有就是看到过神，你为什么要相信神呢？事实上，基于他们的这个推断呢，就是对于他们所说的这个宇宙大爆炸的这个理论，你没有看到过，你怎么能够相信呢？那么这就基于这个信念。
So there's this idea, false idea, that scientifically minded people base everything on science, proven, observable data, and religious people base everything only on faith.
所以呢，就是科学家呢，他们是基于某些所谓的这些数据啊，这些推论，然后呢去证明某些事物的一个存在。而这些宗教家们，他们通常是从宗教的这种情怀方面，从这种信仰方面。
So if you believe in something you've never seen, that's called faith.
如果你相信那一些就是你从未见到过的事物的话呢，那么这就被称为是信念、信仰。
Just like if I say, outside my window is King Kong. You know King Kong? There's a movie called King Kong, big monster. Destroyed New York City. I guess you don't have that movie in China, do you? King Kong?
King Kong.
He was a big monster, and he was as tall as a skyscraper, and he went to New York and he destroyed it. It's a fictional movie.
就比如说在美国呢，他们就是有一个虚构的电影里面构画出了一个人物，就是 Big Kong， 就是呢他就是描述的就是他降临于世的话，他就可以整个摧毁这个地球。那么呢，我就比如说我现在说我在那个窗户之外，我就看到了这个 Big Kong 它的一个出现。
So you have faith in me, so you believe. Outside is King Kong. Outside my window is King Kong.
所以呢，如果你就是有信心的话呢，你可能就会说在那个窗外就会有这个Big Kong， 它就有可能会出现。
Or you say, no, I don't believe that. I don't have faith that
或者
I
你
don't
说
have faith in what he's saying.
不，我可不相信，我不相信你所说的，你也有可能是这种观点。
But that means you have faith that I'm not telling the truth. So faith is there one way or the other. You have faith in your
那就是大
mind,
心里
your own
面的
reasoning.
感受。所以呢，这种就是信念的话呢，通常是根据你自己就是看是合理的一些信念。
So the word for faith in Sanskrit is Shraddha.
就是呢，我们所说的这个信念呢，或者是信心，在这个梵文当中呢，被称为是 Shraddha。
Shraddha. Not Shraddha, Shraddha. Shraddha. Yeah. And in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, everybody has faith in something.
就是呢，在《不迦梵》中，Krishna 就说了，每个人都对某件事物有信心。
Some people have faith in the Vedas. Some people have faith in the Bible. Some people have faith in atheism, but everybody has faith in something.
那么呢，有些人呢相信这个就是那个韦达经，有的人呢相信就是圣经，还有一些人呢可能就是无神论者。
Shraddha Maya. Shraddha Maya means full of faith. Every living entity, their consciousness a portion of their consciousness is faith. Faith is what your consciousness is made from, partially made from.
然后呢，就是说的 mom，就是说，你的这个信心，你的这个信心，你的这个知觉呢，是由你的这些信念所组成
Shraddha Maya, full of faith.
说的妈呀，
Maya.
就是你全然的拥有这些信心。
So at the same time, we don't tell people you should have blind faith.
同时呢，我们也不会告诉人们说你应当盲从。
But we tell people you should have faith based on reason.
我们会告诉人们说呢，你是基于一些就是逻辑性、逻辑推理，然后呢，拥有你的这些信心。
It should be logical.
它应该是充满逻辑性的。
Yet, at the same time, something which is transcendental is not always logical materially.
当然了，就是有一些超然的这些事物呢，它们从物质层面来说呢，可不一定全是具有逻辑的。
Krishna expanded himself 16,108 forms, and then he married 16,108 women. So materially, that's not logical. Nobody can do that.
那么呢，就是Krishna 呢，把他自己扩展为16108个不同的分身，他也娶了16108位妻子。就是从物质层面来说呢，这看起来似乎是完全不合逻辑的，因为没有任何一个普通常人能做到这一点。
Sometimes we have to employ spiritual logic.
有时候呢，我们需要就是去发现这些灵性的这种逻辑。
And spiritual logic means God can do anything.
灵性的逻辑呢，就意味着神他可以做一切。
So if you have faith that God can do anything, then 16,000, 160,000, 1,600,000, any number is not a problem for you.
那么呢，如果神能做一切的话呢，那么16108，这个数字对他来说并不是不可能的事情。
So it's explained in our Shastra that the beginning of devotional service is faith.
在我们经典中说，就是我们这个灵修的这个开始，开始于我们的这种信心。
Srila Prabhupada said that faith can also mean appreciation, just that you appreciate that Krishna consciousness is good. That's a form of faith.
帕巴的也曾说过，其实这种信心呢，事实上呢，也是一种就是欣赏。那么呢，你欣赏Krishna的知觉，认为它是好的事情。
Then as you progress in devotional service, your faith becomes stronger.
当你在Krishna知觉中取得进步的时候呢，你就会发现你的这个信心就增强了。
So let's use Prabhupada as an example.
让我们以帕巴的来举例。
Prabhupada was given the order to preach in the West, but many people didn't think that preaching in the West was possible. They didn't think it would be successful.
就是呢，帕巴德收到了这样的一个训示，就是呢，去西方国家去传教。很多人呢，就是认为帕巴德要完成这个训示是不太可能的事情，也不会取得成功。
But Prabhupada's spiritual master said that preaching the West would be very successful. Western people would appreciate consciousness.
但是呢，就是圣帕巴的灵性导师曾经说过，就是呢，如果去西方国家传教的话呢，将会是非常成功的，因为西方人呢，他们将会欣赏Krishna知觉。
But a lot of his godbrothers thought the American people could not become devotees, would not accept Krishna consciousness, and it wasn't worth going to the West to try.
然后，但是呢，帕巴的这些神兄弟们就认为，就是这个美国人，不会接受这个 Krishna 知觉，那么为什么还要浪费时间去尝试呢？
So Prabhupada was not thinking so much about whether or not it will be successful, but he was thinking that this is the order of his spiritual master. I have faith that this order is correct, and so I will execute that order.
那么呢，就是帕巴德呢，他事实上并不知道，就是他是否会成功，但是呢，他知道这是他灵性导师的训示，那么呢，他对他灵性导师的这个训示有信心，认为他是正确的，所以呢，他就需要去执行他灵性导师的训示。
We can learn by studying Prabhupada's preaching in the West that he had faith that the holy name could purify anybody, even the Chinese.
然后呢，我们从帕巴的这个事迹当中呢，可以了解到，就是说，帕巴的他在西方国家的这个传教呢，是非常成功的，他可以净化整个世界，甚至包括中国人。
And that faith is based on the fact that the Chinese are mentioned in the Bhagavatam, that even they can become Krishna conscious.
这个事实呢，事实上就在圣典博伽法坛中就已有相应的论述，就是说，即便是中国人，他们也能接受 Krishna 知觉。
Congratulations.
祝贺你们！
I'm just playing with you.
我只是跟你们开玩笑而已。
Prabhupada had faith that the process of bhakti could purify anybody.
帕巴的有这样的信心，就是说，奉爱程序可以净化每一个人。
But it seemed that some of his godbrothers did not believe that.
但是呢，就是他的一些神兄弟，却不相信这一点。
And for sure, the ones who didn't believe it were not going to come to America. Why? Because why would you try to do something if you don't believe it's going to work?
所以呢，那些不相信这个训示的他的那些神兄弟们呢，他们呢就不愿意去到美国传教，因为就是如果你不相信某件事情会达成的话，你为什么还要这样去做呢？
So this is an important point. Why would you do something if you don't believe it's going to work?
所以呢，这就是就是这个要点，就是说如果你不相信某件事情会 达成的话，你为什么还要费力的去做呢？
Why would you chant Hare Krishna if you don't believe chanting Hare Krishna is going to work?
如果你不相信唱诵 Hare Krishna 会奏效的话，你为什么还要唱诵 Hare Krishna 呢？
Why would you read Srimad Bhagavatam if you don't have faith that it's a perfect literature?
如果就是你不相信这个圣典布迦瓦坛它是完美的经典的话，你为什么还要去阅读圣典布迦瓦坛呢？
In the Gita, Arjuna had doubts.
在梵歌当中呢 ，Krishna 那阿朱兰他是有疑惑的。
So we have this saying in the Gita, he who doubts is lost.
那么呢，在梵歌中就说那些怀疑的人，他们必失落无疑。
We have Krishna telling us many things in the Bhagavad Gita, but we can't do them if we don't believe in them.
Krishna 在《百家梵歌》中呢，就给到我们很多的一些训示，但是呢，如果我们不相信的话，我们就不愿意去做。
You don't have to worship anybody but me. So maybe you grew up worshiping some demigod, or you had some Buddhist ritual or something. And Krishna's saying, well, you don't have to do any of that. You just have to worship me. That requires faith.
那么呢 ，Krishna 就说你不需要崇拜任何人，就只需要崇拜我就够了。也许你从小时候，你们的家庭里面就有崇拜半神人的习惯，或者是你曾经就是进行过佛教的一些仪式仪轨，那么呢，就是你如果要对 Krishna 所说的这个话要相信的话，你就比较需要有信心。
Maybe you were a Buddhist and you had your mantras. Om Mani Padme Om, or whatever mantra you chant. And Krishna says, no, you don't need any of that. Just surrender to me. You don't have to worry. We need faith.
就比如说你修习佛教，你有就是佛教里面的一些曼陀罗，像那个 Om Mani Padme Hum，那么 Krishna 就说不你不需要就是在念佛教的这些曼陀罗，你就只需要就是皈依我就够了，就不用担心。
Or you were raised as an atheist. And Krishna says, I am God. That requires faith, because you didn't even believe there was God. You never even heard that there was such a thing as God. And Krishna is saying, I am God. That requires faith.
或者呢，你从小就是成长在这个无神论的家里，然后呢 ，Krishna 就是宣称他是神，那么你要相信这一点呢，就需要信心，因为在你之前成长过程当中呢，你从来没有听说过这个神。
So the first point we're making here is that faith is required to do anything. And if you don't have faith in Krishna consciousness, you will still have faith in something. It's not like you won't have faith in anything.
所以呢，就是我们做任何事情，事实上都是需要信心的。就是如果你对 Krishna 知觉没有信心的话，你肯定对其他的事情有信心，你不可能对任何事物都没有信心。
Now, one of the offenses to the holy name is to not have complete faith in the holy name.
对圣名的其中一个冒犯就是我们对这个圣名没有这种全然的信心。
Oh, I don't believe that's Krishna in the holy name. It's just a mantra. That's lack of faith.
有些人会说，我可不相信 Krishna 就是这个曼陀罗，他的这个圣名。那么呢，这就是缺乏信心的一个表现。
No, I don't believe I'll be Krishna conscious just by chanting this mantra. It's not possible. Lack of faith.
那么呢，就是有些人也会说，我不相信我通过念诵这个曼陀罗，我就可以变得具有 Krishna 知觉。那么呢，这也是缺乏信心的一个表现。
Well, maybe the mantra works for other people, but I'm too fallen. It won't work on me. Lack of faith.
或许这个曼陀罗对其他人是奏效的，但是呢，因为我太堕落了，所以呢，它对我起不了作用，这也是缺乏信心。
My Guru Maharaj has given me this service. I can't do it. Lack of faith.
我的 Guru Maharaj 给了我这个训示，但是呢，我做不到，那么这也是缺乏信心。
He's given me an instruction. I can't do it. Lack of faith.
他给了我这个训示，但是呢，我却做不到，我就是缺乏信心。
I read Shastra. It says something, Ravana had 10 heads, and every time a head got cut off, another head came up, and they go, I can't believe this. It must be mythology. Lack of faith.
然后呢，我们读到这个 Ravana 他的故事呢，就是描述说呢 ，Ravana 他有10个头，每当砍掉他的一个头的时候呢，其他的那些头他又长起来了。你读到这的时候，你就说我可不相信这，这没有任何的一个逻辑可言。
One time Prabhupada said that the reason that we're distributing books is because my spiritual master told me to do it. I don't know if it's going to be a good result or a bad result, but he told me to do it, so that's why I do it. Faith.
有一次呢，帕巴利说，就是我们之所以去派书呢，其实并不是，我也不知道这个派书这个结果如何，但是呢，因为我的灵性老师，就是让我做这件事情，所以呢，我们就这样去做了。但事实上，我也不知道为什么，需要去这样做。那么这就是信心。
So the spiritual definition of faith is that we trust what our gurus are teaching us. We trust what the Shastra says. We trust this all to be true, even if we can't prove it or see it.
那么呢，就是从灵性上定义这个信心的话呢，就是说我们相信 Guru 所说的话，我们相信经典所言即便呢，就是我们可能还没法去证实或者亲自看到这个事情本身。
Now, we have a disciplic succession of great acharyas.
我们有这个使徒传系里面有很多伟大的这些acharya们。
These many of them are eternally liberated souls who've come to the material world to teach us.
他们中呢，很多人呢是属于这种永恒解脱的灵魂，他们呢就是来到这个物质世界，只是为了来教导我们。
And they're much smarter than we are, and they're more Krishna conscious than we are. So we therefore naturally would have faith in what they teach.
然后呢，他们可比我们聪明多了，而且呢，他们也比我们更具有 Krishna 知觉，所以呢，很自然呢，我们就会相信他们的这些教导。
So if you ever have a crisis of faith, just remember all these great acharyas, they are believing in the things that you maybe having difficulty believing in.
所以呢，如果你在就是这个信息方面有问题的话呢，那么你就去冥想，就是这些伟大的acharya们，这些圣人们，他们就是会非常相信你认为就是相信起来非常困难的这些事情。
Now, faith doesn't mean you don't understand things intelligently or act intelligently.
这个信心呢，并不意味着就是你没有这个智慧的思考，或没有智慧的行为。
So let's say I go crazy and I tell Jamuna Priya, you should jump out the window from the 10th story. And if you have faith in Krishna, you won't get hurt.
就比如我说那个然后呢，Jamuna Priya，如果你要是就是对 Krishna 知觉有信心的话呢，即便你很疯狂，比如说你从这个10层楼这个跳下去，你也不会受伤，因为你对 Krishna 有信心。
So she could think, well, Mahatma Prabhu's testing my faith, or he's gone crazy.
那么我就
Better she thinks I've gone crazy. So she shouldn't give up her intelligence and jump out the window.
那么呢，我可能自己就会疑问了，就是这到底是在考验我对 Krishna 的信心呢，还是说就是马哈纳玛帕布他自己就是疯狂呢？因为我们这时候呢就需要运用我们的一个智慧，所以呢，如果我们有智慧的话呢，我们可能就会明白，这样的行为举止是疯狂的，那么我们就不会那个直接就是跳楼了。
So we're talking about faith in Shastra. So when the Guru is speaking the Shastra, yeah, we have faith in that. But if he tells us to jump out the window, we think, oh, he must have eaten too much prasadam. He must be tired. I'm not going to do that.
我们在这里谈到的就是，就是咕噜所说的话呢，应当是就是基于这个经典的一个训示的，但是呢，如果咕噜就是给我们说了一些疯狂之言的话呢，那么就比如说让我们跳楼的话，那么我们就认为是咕噜太累了，或者是咕噜吃了太多的不杀的。
And after I digested prasadam, I called Jamuna Priya back and said, oh, I just ate too much prasadam. Don't jump out the window. And she said, it's too late. I already did. I'm in the hospital.
就比如说，当我把我吃的过多的不杀的消化完了之后呢，我又恢复了理智，然后这时候我就跟贾木纳普利亚说：“你不要去跳楼。”这时候呢，贾木纳普利亚就跟我说：“你说的太晚了，我已经跳楼了，现在都在医院呢。”
So faith doesn't mean we do something. Yeah, faith doesn't mean we don't act with intelligence.
这个信心呢，并不意味着我们就不去智慧的去行动。
Now, Prabhupada says to advance in Krishna consciousness, we require faith in what is transcendental, because we can't have experience of it and understand it without faith.
然后呢，就是帕巴的曾经说过，我们想要在 Krishna 知觉中取得进步的话呢，我们就需要对于那些超然的事物拥有信心，因为这些超然的事物呢，就是我们没有体验过，然后呢，如果没有信心的话，我们也无法去理解它。
So faith is an essential aspect of our spiritual lives.
所以呢，信心呢，它是我们这个灵修的一个事实上一个关键所在。
Prabhupada also said, you cannot imitate the faith of someone who's more advanced than you.
帕巴的也说过，就是你无法去模仿那些比你进步的人，他们所拥有的这种信心。
For example, you may know that Prahlad Maharaj was offered food by his father, and it had poison in it. And he offered it to Krishna, and he ate it, and he didn't get sick, and he didn't die.
嗯，就比如说，帕拉达玛拉吉呢，就是，他父亲在给他的这个食物里面下了毒，然后呢，他就把这个有毒的食物供奉给 Krishna，之后他吃掉了。那么呢，他既没有生病，也没有死掉。
So if I were a cult leader, I'd get you all together. We'd all sit in a line. We would serve out prasadam, and I'd come and pour poison on all your prasadam, and I'd say, those who have faith will eat and live, and those who don't have faith will eat and die. And so now we're going to see who has faith. Because Prahlad Maharaj had faith and he lived. So if you have faith, you'll also live.
就比如说我们呢就是会站在一排，就等待着派发这个菩萨的呢。我这个时候呢就拿着一些毒药就进来了，然后呢我就往这些菩萨的里面放了一些毒，然后呢这时候我就说那些就是有信心的就是奉献者，就是即便是荣耀了这些有毒的菩萨的，他们仍然能够存活下来。那些没有信心的，他们吃了这些菩萨的话就会死掉。那么现在呢，就让我们来检验一下，谁对这些有毒的菩萨的有信心。
What do you think? Good idea?
你们会怎么想？你们认为这是一个好的一个主意吗？
Should we try it?
我们应当这样尝试吗？
So Prabhupada was asked this question about Prahlad Maharaj, and he said that you can't imitate somebody who's on a higher level.
帕巴的在谈到帕拉达玛拉吉的时候呢，就说到你无法去模仿那些就是在非常崇高的状态中的这个人的一些行为举止。
But it just shows us that faith, deep faith, can even affect matter.
但是呢，就是他向我们展示了，就是深刻的这个信心呢，甚至可以影响到这个物质。
But there are plenty of things that we can have faith in now.
但是呢，就是我们现在的这个层面呢，就是还有很多的事物呢，我们事实上是没有多少信心的。
And we can't experiment with them now.
而且呢，我们目前呢也体验不到。
Prabhupada said, if you give your life to Krishna, Krishna will take care of you.
圣帕巴的就说，如果你把你的一生献给 Krishna 的话呢 ，Krishna 就会照顾你。
Okay, raise your hand if you don't have enough to eat.
就是呢，你们如果有人就是不够吃的话，那么请举手。
Raise your hand if you know any devotees who don't have enough to eat.
如果你们知道就是身边有一些奉献者就没有吃的话，不够吃的话，那么你们请举手。
Okay, raise your hand if you eat too much.
就是如果你们觉得自己吃的过多的话，那么请举手。
So that proves Krishna will take care of us. Probably most of us eat a little more than we need.
这就证明了，就是 Krishna 一直在照顾着我们，而且呢，有些时候我们就是进食的多于我们所需要的。
So there's an interesting fact that if Krishna makes a promise, it doesn't always happen for you unless you believe in it. And Krishna reciprocates with your belief in that promise.
所以呢，就是如果 Krishna 做了某个承诺的话呢，就是我们需要去相信 Krishna 的这个承诺。那么 Krishna 他会对我们的这种信心做出回应的。 是根据我们的信心进行回应。
So just because Krishna says something is going to happen doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen unless you believe it's going to happen.
就是呢 Krishna 说了某些事，并不代表它一定就会发生，除非你是相信了 Krishna 所说的这些，它才会发生。
Yaya tamam prapadyante, I reciprocate. So he reciprocates with your faith.
Krishna 说呢，我会相应的回应。那么 Krishna 呢，他回应的是我们的信心。
So I want to ask you, where do you think your faith is weak?
我呢就是想问你们，你们觉得就是你们在哪方面你们的信心比较薄弱？
And wherever you find your faith to be weak, then this week, I want you to put more faith in that and see how Krishna reciprocates with that faith.
如果你们发现自己在某方面信心比较薄弱的话呢，那么我现在就请求你们在这方面拥有更多的信心，然后看一下 Krishna 是如何对你们进行回应的。
Maybe you lack faith that you can chant good rounds, or maybe you lack faith that you can be a good husband or wife. Whatever it is, put your faith in Krishna and see if he reciprocates.
然后呢，可能你对自己念诵好的圈数缺乏信心，或者呢，你也没有信心，认为自己可以成为一位好丈夫、一位好妻子。那么呢，现在你就在你缺乏信心的这些事情上，就是对 Krishna 培养起更多的信心，看看 Krishna 将会如何回应你。
Maybe you have faith you can't do something. Krishna
可能呢，
will give you intelligence to do it. Put faith in that instruction. See what happens.
然后呢，可能你认为就是自己你相信自己做不了某件事情，那么呢，就是你就就是在这件事情上，你拥有更多的一个信心和这种智慧，看一下 Krishna 他将如何回应你。
So I would ask all of you to think where you're lacking in faith, and this week make an experiment.
那么呢，我就让你们来做一个试验，就是呢，在你们缺乏信心的这些事情上，然后呢，你们看一下，就是如果你们有了更多信心之后，Krishna 将会如何回应。
Maybe you lack faith that you can get up early in the morning.
可能你们对早起缺乏信心。
So then you would have to put more faith in Krishna's guidance, Krishna's empowerment.
所以呢，你们就需要对Krishna 的这个指导 ，Krishna 的这种赋予的力量要有更多的信心。
So today we discussed the spiritual side of faith, but there's another aspect of faith.
今天呢，我们讨论的是有关这个信心的这个灵性的一面，信心呢还有另外的一面。
Which is the topic of beliefs, which we will discuss next week.
这是有关这个信念。那么呢，我们在下周的时候会来讲述这个有关信念这方面。
How we come to believe something, and how that belief manifests externally in our lives, and how to understand what we're believing.
那么呢，就是我们拥有某些信念，那么这些信念呢，它如何就是 外在的展现在我们的这个生活中的，以及我们如何去理解我们所拥有的这些信念。
So now we'll take questions.
现在呢，我们来进行问答。
Shraddha, King Kong.
嗯，
What
大家有
happened
问
to
题
my
吗？
face?
都可
I don't
以
know. It
提出
doesn't
来。
look good. I don't know what happened. Too much sun or something. Too many bugs biting me. There's a lot of bugs out there. Look at Vrindadevi. You see my arm? It's full of bug bites.
哦，哦，就是看看咕噜的这个胳膊，就一些那些小虫子给咬的。
Yes. Threefold miseries. One of them is other living entities.
这就是我们通常所说的这个三种苦难之一，就是有其他的生物体带来的这种痛苦。
Okay. Well, I could ask a question if you would like to share what area you think you lack faith in that you need to work on. You could share that in the chat.
那么呢，你们既然没有问题的话呢，我就来问你们问题，就是你们觉得你们在哪些方面缺乏信心，可以来分享一下。
And then maybe if you share it, we can help you.
如果你们分享的话呢，那么我们会来帮助你解决这个问题。
Oh, okay. PC wants to share.
Hare Krishna.
PC 有分享吗？
Yes.
嗯
Thank you, Gurudev. 我对我自己的承诺没有信心。
I have no faith in my promise.
That you can keep your promise. Is that what she means?
Yeah. She cannot keep her promise.
Okay. So make me a promise this week.
那么你这周就需要对咕噜做一个承诺。
And keep it. What's your promise this week?
然后呢，你就要坚守这个诺言。你会对咕噜承诺什么呢？
我举个例子好了，就是比如说，我觉得我最无法承诺的服务是每天练完16圈，然后，曾经我一直都有跟咕噜晚上，就是应该说台湾的时间晚上的咕噜的135的 Japa 的那个活动。然后我觉得每次跟的时候，我都觉得我可以很认真的练诵，可是这会导致我很晚起床。然后我最近的练习就是，好，我就是要不要去跟那个晚上的时间，然后我改成早起。可是我觉得我早起练诵没有像跟咕噜一起练诵的那时候这么的认真，所以我有点疑惑，我到底怎么做会是比较好的。
Okay, so the one thing I cannot keep promise is that I cannot complete my 16 rounds every day, and before I will attend your Japa chanting on the internet, every Monday, every Wednesday, and Friday. But because I attend this japa, so I couldn't get up early in the morning. I always get up late, and I found that I couldn't complete my rounds in the daytime. And later on, I don't attend the japa session. I can get up early, but I feel that my chanting is not sincere as before. So what should I do?
You should go to bed early and miss the japa class.
您呢，就是早睡，然后呢，就不要参加这个，就是加把的这个环节。
You want to try it this week? See what happens?
你这周就可以尝试一下，看一下这个效果怎么样。
Ask Krishna to help you keep your promise. See what happens.
就是呢，
He helps.
看看 Krishna 就是能否帮助你就是保持这种誓言，看一下 Krishna 将如何帮助回应你。
Thank
So
you.
we have a comment by
Question?
or question by Bhakti.
Yeah， 他这个问题 Bhakti 顶拜 Guru， 请问怎么才能增加对 Guru 和 Papa 的信心呢？如何面对充满嫉妒的人呢？我努力的做服务时，就会引起别的奉献者的嫉妒，甚至恶言恶语，导致自己很苦恼，也对服务没有那么大的信心。So obeisance to Guru, how can I increase my faith in Guru and Srila Papa? And how can I deal with the envious people? Because when I try my best to do devotional service, some devotees may envy me, and also even they speak very bad words to me. So I feel very distracted.
Distracted.
And I don't have so much, distracted. I feel I don't have so much faith in the service. So what to do?
There are two questions, right?
Yeah. First question, how to increase our faith in Guru and Srila Papa?
Yeah. One way is to do what they say.
其中一个方法呢，就是你去做他们对你说过的话。
Like, let's say you had a doctor and you weren't really sure what he was telling you to do was going to help you.
就比如说有一个你有医生，你不确信就是医生所说的是否能够帮助到你。
And you asked me what should you do?
然后你就问我该具体怎么做。
I would say, I think we all would say, well, try out what he's telling you to do, and let's see if it works.
我们都会建议你说，你就试一下医生给你说的，看看到底是否奏效。
So then let's say you try it out and it works really well. And then I say, now do you have faith in your doctor? And you say, yes, I have faith. I say, why? He said, because what he told me to do works.
那么呢，在你尝试之后呢，他所说的这些真的起作用了，那么呢，这时候你就对你的这个医生有信心了那么这时候呢，我可能问你，就是你对你的医生有信心吗？你说是的，因为他所说的真的就是奏效了。
So try to execute their instructions perhaps better than you're doing now. You will see the result, and with those results, your faith will increase.
就是呢，你要比你现在所做的，就是去更好的，遵守咕噜的这个训示，然后呢，你看一下这个结果如何，如果结果是更好的话，你就自然而然的就培养起更多的一个信心了。
Another thing you can do is associate with more advanced devotees, devotees who have more faith than you, that will rub off on you.
就是呢，另外一个方面呢，你就去跟那些拥有更多信心的奉献的联谊，就是通过他们的这个联谊，你会发展出更多的信心。
And then that exercise we asked, that you try to do something that maybe you're lacking faith in, and you pray to Prabhupada and your guru to help you, and you see how that works.
还有就是我们做刚才所谈到的这个练习，就是你找到自己在哪方面缺乏信心，你就向 Guru 和 Krishna 祈祷，然后呢，看一下他们将会如何回应你，如何能够帮助你克服这些。
Krishna is there, but he wants you to take the first step.
Krishna 他一直在那里。但是呢，他需要我们自己首先迈出第一步。
Krishna is willing to reveal himself, but he wants you to make the first move.
Krishna 事实上愿意揭示他自己，但是呢，他想让我们首先自己迈出第一步。
And the second question is, how not to be discouraged when people don't like what you're doing? Is that the question?
Yeah. When she doing the service, the other devotee envied her, and also even speak a bad word to her, so she feel very distracted.
Speaks bad words means what? Trying to correct what she's doing, or I don't understand.
你所说的这个恶言恶语是指什么意思呢？是指他们批评你吗？你能够补充一下吗 ，Bhakti？ 或者直接开麦，就是你所说的 ，Yeah, they try to criticize her. Hare Krishna. Guru 掉线了。
Okay, so people are criticizing her service, trying to correct her, give her instructions, or what?
Yes. The other devotee try to criticize her, and also
Criticize
always
or
blame her.
Criticize or correct?
You mean if other devotee criticize her, the other devotee they are right?
Maybe. I'm asking, are they criticizing her or are they trying to correct her? Because it's two different things.
Yeah, they try to criticize her.
Behind her back or to her?
就是他们直接是面对面的批评你，还是说在背后说你的坏话？
And what do they say?
这个都有的，都有，无论是
both
正面的还是背面的都有。
They may directly criticize her, or they may speak some bad words behind her.
And she's asking how to deal with that?
Yeah. Also, she feel that other devotees, they may feel the envious towards her.
Yeah.
and so she it caused that she don't have so much faith in the service she's doing.
Because the service is creating problems. Is that the problem? Is that what she's saying?
Yeah.
I don't know the devotees, so there's different ways you can deal with it.
因为我不知道你所说的这些奉献者的情况，所以呢，就面对这种情况呢，是有不同的一个解决方案的。
One way is to talk to them and tell them that, you're being discouraged by what they're saying.
其中一个呢，就是直接跟他们沟通，就是说他们所说的这些呢，就直接就是打扰到了你，让你感到非常的灰心丧气。
One way is to ask some senior devotees to talk to, to meet with some senior devotees and discuss it.
另外一个方法呢，就是去找一些年长资深的奉献者，就是来解决这个问题。
One way is to not pay attention to it.
那第三种方法呢，就是不要去理会。
And of course, the last thing you want to do, but maybe you might have to, is stop doing the service.
第四个就是也有可能你没有必要这样做，但是这或许也是一个方法，就是你不要再去做这个服务了。
I can tell you how I deal with it.
我可以告诉你们，我是面对这样的情况，我是如何做的。
I try to determine if what they're saying is actually of value.
那么呢，我会首先分析，就是他们所说的话到底对我有没有什么价值。
And if I determine it's not of value and it's just their nature to criticize, then I just think, what can I do? Whatever I do, I'll probably get criticized. So I don't really worry about it.
那么就是我如果分析完他们所说的这些话，事实上并没有可取之处的时候呢，那么我就知道这只是他们就是爱批评人的一个本性，就是让他们来这样说，所以呢，我就不会去再重视他们所说的这些，因为不管我做什么，他们都会说一些批评支持，所以呢，我对此也没有必要再去担心了。
As I always think that why would I want to get upset if someone else is doing something wrong? Why would I want to punish myself by becoming upset for their faults?
我总会这样冥想，就是为什么我会因为别人的这个错误的行为而心烦意乱呢？我为什么要就是因为别人的错误来惩罚自己呢？
Does that make sense?
有没有道理 ？Yes.
Sometimes we just have to think that the issue is if you feel you're not doing anything wrong, if you've considered what they said, then the issue is with them. The issue isn't with you. And so I wouldn't personally allow myself to become upset if the issue is with them.
那么呢，有时候呢，就是确实我们自己没有做错什么事情，然后呢，就是那么我就会认为，那么这个问题是他人的问题， 那么既然是他人的问题，我为什么还会为此而感到就是烦恼呢？
I may try to understand why they're upset and talk to them to try to see if we can work something out. But you can't necessarily do that with everybody.
有些时候呢，可能就是我也会尝试跟他们进行沟通，然后看一下这个事情能否解决。但是呢，这种方法并不是说对每个人都是适用奏效的。
Bhakti, whatever you do, there's always going to be somebody who may not like it.
Bhakti 就是不管你做什么，可能总会有一些人不太喜欢。
You can't really control that.
而你也无法去控制他们。
Even if we do something perfectly, there's going to be someone who doesn't like it.
即便有时候我们就是非常完美的做的事情，但是呢总会有一些人他们真的是不喜欢。
I don't think you get YouTube in your country, but YouTube is where people put up all the videos, and then you probably have something similar, and you can like the video or you could dislike it. You have something like that where you can click on a video and like it or dislike it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
就比如说他们就是外网的话呢，那个 YouTube 就有些人呢就在 YouTube 上放了一些视频，就是人们可以就是你要么就是选择喜欢它，要么不喜欢它。就是姑姑说中国的不知道有没有这样的一个情况，我说那肯定也是的。
No matter how good the video is, if enough people watch it, there'll always be dislikes. It's just the reality.
事实上呢，就是不管这个视频它本身就是有多好，就是如果有相当多的人看它的话呢，总会有一些人是选择不喜欢的。
So I think we all have to just face the fact that no matter what we do, no matter how well we do it, no matter how sincere we are, there are going to be people who won't be happy with it, who will criticize us. It's just the nature of this world.
那么呢，我想我们大家都必须要面对这样的事实，就是不管我们做什么，不管我们就是做的到底有多好，不管我们有多真诚在做这些事情，总会有些人他不太喜欢，他会批评我们。那么这就是这个物质世界的本性。
So your happiness should not depend on people appreciating you. And at the same time, you shouldn't allow people who don't appreciate you to upset you.
所以呢，那么我们的这种快乐呢，就不应该建立在就是他人对于我们的一个这个欣赏上，而且呢，如果就是别人真的就是不欣赏我们的话呢，那么我们也没有必要为此而感到就是烦心。
You know, no matter how sincere we are in doing something, there's always going to be someone who doesn't trust our motives.
就是呢，不管我们有多真诚的去做某件事情，总会有些人怀疑我们这个做事情的一个动机。
I know why Mahatma Prabhu became a guru. He became a guru because he likes to control people. That's why he did it.
我知道马哈达玛法布为什么想要成为一位孤儒，为什么会成为一位孤儒？因为他自己就是想成为一位孤儒，他想控制别人。
He became guru because he likes to be worshipped.
他想成为 guru，因为他喜欢受到他人的崇拜。
He went to China because it's mostly women and he's attached to women.
他之所以去中国，就是因为中国有太多的女性，他是如此的依附女性。
And you're laughing, but I can guarantee you there's people who think like that.
哦，就是我们听了觉得非常的可笑，但是呢，我敢保证，就是真的有人他是这么想的。
So I know that's not my motive. So I don't allow people who misunderstand me to ruin my day or my week or my month or my life. It's just, that's how they think, and I can't control that.
我知道，就是他们所有的这些想法都是对我的一个误解，但是呢，我不会让这种误解呢，就直接就是影响到我，毁掉了我的生活，我的就是日常，毁掉了我所拥有的这种信心和爱。那么这只是他们的想法而已，所以呢，我没有必要，就是为此而受到打扰，因为我也无法控制他们，他们爱怎么想就怎么想。
To practice Krishna consciousness properly, you have to protect yourself.
我们想要就是恰当的修习 Krishna 知觉的话呢，我们也需要就是能够恰当的保护我们自己。
And part of that protection is not allowing people to upset you.
就是这个保护的一部分呢，就是我们不允许其他人去打扰到我们，让我们心烦意乱。
I want to tell you something really, really interesting from the 12th chapter of the Gita.
我想告诉你们一个非常有意思的事情，就是基于《薄伽梵歌》的第12章的一个内容。
So Krishna says, one who is not disturbed is very dear to me.
Krishna 说，就是那些融入不惊就是不会受到打扰的那些人，对我来说是非常的亲切。
In the second chapter, Krishna says, don't be disturbed by duality. And in the 12th chapter, he says, if you're not disturbed by duality, then you're very dear to me. So just by tolerating, you become dear to Krishna. Isn't that amazing?
所以呢，就是Krishna 他在第2章中就说，一个人不要受到这个二元性的这个打扰。那么在第12章中呢 ，Krishna 就说，那些不受二元性所扰的人呢，对我来说非常的亲切。所以呢，就是我们只需要去容忍这种二元性，我们就会对 Krishna 变得非常的亲切。这一点难道不是非常的美妙吗？
You want to put the verse up, Leela Rani? We can read it.
Leela Rani, 你能贴出来这个诗节吗？
小木娜贴出来了。
好的。
You can find it? Or you want me to find it?
Yeah, already. Yeah.
You want me or you found
15,
it?
yeah. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12, text 15.
Yes. Basically, Krishna is saying that a devotee is focused on pleasing him, serving him.
那么呢，就是基本上 Krishna 在说 奉献者应当聚焦于就是如何去取悦他、服务他。
And if he doesn't allow anything to get in the way of that service, he becomes dear to Krishna.
如果他不允许任何的困难障碍，去阻碍他对 Krishna 的服务的话呢，那么他对 Krishna 就变得非常的亲切。
It's like if you had a husband who had a difficult job, but he kept the job to support the family, that would endear you to him.
就比如说，你的就是你有一个丈夫，那么呢，他就是有一个特别就是艰辛的工作，但是呢，他仍然就是很好的做着他的工作，只是为了就是履行他的这种家庭职责，赡养家庭那么呢，你就觉得就是你对他就会心生这种这种感恩之心。
So I don't know the details. I'm just speaking in general.
我就是只是在这个说一个大概的一个情况，我
But
并不
if you,
太
if
并
you
没有描述细节。
but if you can tolerate it so that you can go on with your service and not give up your service, that pleases Krishna.
所以呢，就是那么我并不知道你的这个情况的一个具体的细节，但是呢，如果你能够忽略你所说的面临的这种困难状况的话呢，那么继续你的服务，那么你就会对 Krishna 变得非常的亲切。
Sometimes when service is difficult, I feel more blissful because I can show my devotion to Krishna by tolerating it. So it becomes even more blissful, even though it's more difficult.
那么呢，就是如果我在做一些服务的时候，这种我所面临的这种境况是更加困难的。事实上，我能够从服务当中体会到更多的这种喜乐，因为尽管这个境况更加困难了，但是呢，正因为在这种困难的境况之下呢，我可以更加展示出对 Krishna 的这种奉爱之情，所以呢，我能够感受到更多的这种快乐。
You find that interesting? The more difficult it is, the more blissful, because the more you can show your devotion.
你们有没有这样的一个体验？就是就是情况越困难，然后呢，你们越能够就是在这种困难中表达对 Krishna 的这种更加衷心的一种奉爱之心，然后呢，你们就会更喜乐。
Okay, we're going to end class now.
OK，那我们今天就可以结束我们的一个讲课了。
谢谢呢。
谢谢 Yeah.
谢谢。
Okay, and
Okay.
no, when the Devi and Li Liping expressed their weakness of the face.
Say that again.
When the Devi
No.
expressed the yeah.
Excuse me. 我的那个刚才 Guru 在给巴克奇回答的时候，我已经有答案了，所以我就不用占用 Guru 的时间来问这个问题了。
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay.
I have a call now.
Okay.
Sureshwar Prabhu.
Okay. That
We're finishing our class. I have to tell them goodbye.
okay.
Everybody
Okay.
say hello to
那我们就
Sureshwar
结束。
Prabhu in Chinese.
Hare Krishna。
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare
还有
Krishna.
可
你
是呢，
好。
Hare Krishna.
向你顶拜。
Okay, we're going to go.
好，
To the Prabhupada ki jai.
Mahatma Ki Jai. Thank you, Guru Maharaj.
Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Hari Bol.
Jai.
Siang,